Alright, it's more priest today. Same goofy priest as yesterday. We didn't try to refine the deck at all, even though I think it absolutely could be in like a million different ways, but I don't know, it makes it more hilarious when we actually win when it's this bad. Plus, who knows, maybe there's just some kind of good luck about having shitty cards like Lightwell and whatnot in there. I'm not sure if we want this pain. Probably not. Probably not. We also got the Twitch VOD issues sorted out. Anyone who saw on Discord, or maybe just noticed that like the YouTube upload was late. Yeah, Twitch had my VOD extending endlessly. It's apparently a known issue that they had thought that they fixed before, but very clearly had not fixed. But now it's all good. We were able to like highlight, clip, export, upload. Interesting. I think we just coin out of mind games here. Well, that didn't work. So yeah, we'll see. I think just the way that like the YouTube algorithm works and stuff, this will probably be uploaded on Sunday. Seems like if you just overload it with crap, you end up hurting your view count that way. Alright, so he's got a lot more small stuff. Fuck off! Okay. Well, it was wild, I'll tell you what. Getting a shitty ass 2-4 twice. You know, something like that wouldn't have been so bad. Oh, why would he? I guess it doesn't really matter, right? No matter what he hits. So we do have the option of Shadow Madnessing this at some point, which is nice. I think we are going to death that. I think Mind Vision is probably going to be more valuable than Power Word Shield. Ooh, a Drake. I quite like that. But I do want the draw from here, even though, you know, buffing this to a 2/6 I don't think helps us all that much. Interesting. Pretty late ramp there. Okay, well, I guess we are going to steal that then. Right? Yeah, I think this is... jeez, but then we are one damn short. Do we Wild Pyro with it? So I was just going to hit and heal. Identify. No. No, I think it's bad. I think this still is the play. And then I think a hit and heal is strictly better. He can still swipe this, he can still run in, that kind of thing. If we do it with the Pyro, though, you're going to leave that at 1. He can just end up swiping that or face or something, but like swipe Hero Power. I think it ends up being much worse, whereas, whatever, if he hits there, not such a big deal. This is fine. Okay, I actually think we do this. So we can still get Wrath, we can still get swiped, but this prevents him hitting Hero Power hitting.
must safeguard.
Not great, not terrible. We can actually buff these Holy Novas up with the Drake, which is nice. Oh. Another one. I'm not sure. I think we want to Thought Steal. We're gonna do this so we steal golden cards. I think we want to do that before the Drake. Alright. Is it still Drake? Yeah. Yeah, it's still Drake. I don't think you want to hold on to it for 10 mana. Honestly, a 3 damage Holy Nova doesn't do that much. And if at some point it is going to, you can pull that off with the Pyromancer. But I think it would be something more like Pyromancer, Thought Steal, Holy Nova. To actually clear out these 4 health dudes.
Let's see.
Where shall I strike?
He should have actually swung face there. If he hurts both, then there's no guarantee as to a beneficial heal there. Do we Thought Steal? I think we do pain this thing. Not sure that we want to hold on to that for the Pyromancer or not. You can still get the Senjin down either way. Yeah, I think Thought Steal's good. Ooh. That's really interesting. Okay. Well, let's do this for now. Oh, the damage and healing of your spells and hero pairs. So this crazy. Oh no! No! Oh, that's so shit. Well, we can Pyromancer swipe. If we Pyromancer swipe. I'm thinking we're going to Mind Vision here, but we're probably going to Mind Vision first, right? Just looking if you'd ever Savage Roar. I don't think so. Yeah, let's Mind Vision first. Not bad. Would you run that out instead? 14, 18, 22, 24, 26. We're not dead to the combo. Yeah. Let's do that. We still have like double Holy Nova or Swipe Nova or Pyro Swipe, something like that next turn, right? Pyro Swipe could clear this board and potentially steal whatever else he plays. Like if he just plops down a War, which he probably doesn't have because he's running Golem, but who knows? He's running Yeti, Wild Growth too. Yeah, I don't know. These druids can run whatever they want, so it looks like he doesn't want to. He's just trying to beat us up as bad as he can. Now, do we want to do this in a different way? If we hit because we can actually just hit Nova swipe. That's better.
Let none survive.
Oh, we don't even have Hold
Let
on.
none survive.
We could do that, or we could heal. Yeah. Yeah. I like that. I like that. He was hesitant to run something out last turn, assumedly for the Sylvanas, which makes me think he's got probably some more big boys. Alright, alright. Oh, maybe he's only got small boys. We like that. I think we probably lure for 2 cards. Wonderful. It's really what we needed to get into. Got ways to deal with the board. Even the Savage Roar's not too bad. Oh, don't tell us. No, I don't want double combo bullshit. No, he just wants to do it over 2 turns. Okay. Damn. Still a problem, right? Oh, fuck. It is still a problem. Oh, it's so obnoxious. So that's the most damage we have. We got 5, 10, 15, 17, 19. You hit that, it's straight 10. Now there's a chance. There's a chance here. Hear me out. That he was holding on to Force of Nature swipe, not Force of Nature Savage Roar. He used 1 swipe, and if that's the case, 10 mana for 10 damage. And we're dead. God damn it. I actually thought we'd a chance that game. Oh well. Okay, a different druid. Good, I want to beat this druid now. I'm actually going to keep the mind games. Obviously didn't pan out the last time, but I feel like a 4 mana, good chance of hitting a 5/5. Oh, double mind games, perfect. Like if he's got like a war, a lore, what else? I mean, maybe you hit like a Yeti. Even Azure Drake's not bad. I mean, there's lots of stuff you can get for 4. That's like fair. No, I'm not gonna run it out. So I'm gonna play mind games next turn. I don't think it's terrible to put that out for the board presence, but it's like 99% chance we're just gonna play this and, you know, why light shit on fire if you don't have to. Alright, well at least we know that's not in the deck. It's okay. Not great, but it's fine. Now hopefully he doesn't have a swipe here. That's a swipe. Oh, it's a rat. Okay, okay. Oh, we might actually end up Shadow Madness in this, depending on how long it stays alive. I don't hate Pyromancer Thoughtsteel. Pyromancer Thoughtsteel is very good here. His deck is so much better than ours. And innervate. And actually just getting something on the board is good. It's only like so-so to actually kill that thing. He probably ran it out for the card draw, so it's kind of whatever. But yeah, if he hero powers here, he's losing a lot of tempo. If he plays something, we've actually got a 3/1 body. Okay.
Where shall I strike?
Druid of the Claw. Alright, mind games. Part of me wants to bomber and swipe as well, but... No! Oh! Oh! Mind games was so good for us yesterday. Not cool. Oh, we are in big, big trouble now. I mean, we can swipe, we can kill. So hard to do more than that, though. So sick. See, the innervate could be so good if we had the same setup as last game, where we could actually dig deep enough into our deck to get Velen and the 2 Mind Blasts. And you can like innervate and just deal 20 damage in 1 turn. Oof. Oh. So sad. Oh, what to do? Alright, well, I think we bomber Shadow Madness. Yeah, I don't think we actually death this thing. I think we save it. Super low chance that you... I guess you technically do this first. Because there's like a 1 in a million chance you just hit all 3 there. Perfect. Exactly what we wanted. Fuck me. Now hopefully you guys can't hear I've got like a tiny fan here at my feet. I'm really hoping there's no noise from it. I try to keep it as much from the mic as possible. Oh no. Well, I think we're just dead, so I'm whatever, just gonna do this. But obviously, I mean, we're dead to combo. That just kind of maybe keeps you alive against like a double Savage Roar thing or something. Getting real tired of Force of Nature Savage Roar. It's only been 2 games. I know this deck's not actually that good, but considering we had a positive win rate yesterday, we were climbing. I'm trying to just want to keep it going, you know. Get the RNG back on our side. Okay, warrior. Good mind game targets in this deck as well. We were snagging rags with that yesterday. Let's do that. Hit a rag. I think we hit an Alex yesterday. We hit a Grom. Yeah, let's hit a Grom. I am gonna Mind Vision right away. Interesting. Let's not hit a taunt with that. Because we don't have any taunts in the deck, right? No. Ah, fuck it. In his hand. Okay, so now we've got 2 Ysseras. It means that we can't hit it with Mind Games, though, which is real sad stuff. Okay, just win us the game here. Just win us the game. 4 mana. Mind Game sucks asshole today. In all fairness, it does most days. Okay, it's actually a good draw, though. A little annoying for him to take care of. He might have like a Taskmaster to finish it off or something, but we have to go into turn 6 with a couple options. Boy, Golden Black Knight looks pretty damn cool. Maybe I will have to start crafting some golden cards at some point. Oh no. The bane of our existence. Alright, well this is a surefire Sylvanas play. No silence one time. Just gonna go for the 50-50. Wow, come on, come on. Fuck me. Oh really? We don't even get a knife from that? Because it's not summoning a minion. Too bad, too bad. Man, the RNG is really not with us today. Wow, he's executing that though? Alright, I have to say, this guy does not seem to be playing very well at all. But we need a lot more help than this. I am gonna hit face here, because we actually don't have that much stuff in our deck. Like, if we just hit there, like we might actually need that 2 damage. That being said, we do have big stuff in our hand, but you know, no Velen for the Mind Blast or anything. Kinda rough. Alright, 50-50 Rag, though, I can get behind. Alright, 1 good piece of RNG today. Perfect. That's what we like. He's used an Execute, used a Taskmaster as an Activator. He's already used a Shield block. I feel like he's going to have a tough time dealing with that. Yeah, I was going to say, unless he just like randomly has a BGH as well, but wow. Okay. Well, that should also mean that it's really tough to deal with this Ysera. Now normally you would like, this is like the best pain target in the whole deck. However, I think it's fine to get 1 dream card if he runs in and happens to get his other Execute. So be it, right? I'll take those odds. Even a Brawl or something. I mean, he's digging for something, I guess. Maybe he's got a Whirlwind as well. Trying to get 2 draws off of it. Oh wow, he's gonna hit. Okay. Takes the 4 damage. We have potential lethal. Oh my god. We are the best. We're gonna just go all out there. Real BM stuff with that nightmare. Alright. Okay, 1 and 2, 1 and 2. It's we could break even here with this next one. Not so bad.
Anduin versus Zyrella!
This is my moment.
The light shall bring victory.
How do you think this deck does against another priest? My thinking is we negate all of his thought steal benefit by just having the worst cards in our deck.
Is someone injured? I welcome you.
Greetings.
You can have that. Kill it. Kill it dead. I didn't want to run that out because there's a good chance I think that he plays like Power Word Shield or something. I think we just thought steal for better cards, you know? Interesting. Yeah, we don't even have Northshire Cleric in this deck. My god. A priest deck without Northshire Cleric. Well, thanks for lending us yours.
Yes, but how?
Okay. That was like the most well thought out nothing play. I think we're gonna do this. Mostly because it's harder for him to kill. And he might also be considering, like, I don't know what he would be doing on 4 mana. Like, he might have a Thought Steal or something in his hand. But he might have been considering, like, do I play a spell and trigger it? And this kind of negates the want for that unless he's going to make the trade, which I think is good for us. Yeah, and then it's harder for him to, like, do a couple low-cost spells, heal up, where he could potentially kill the juggler, not this. Alright. We can respond back with our own Wild Pyro Mind Vision, I think. Oh, not if he does that, though. Well, it's harder to do if he does that. I mean, we could do it with the Mind Blast and get ourselves killed, but... I think we just do that. I don't even think it's worth the Mind Vision yet.
Yes, but how?
I really like this card back. I should see if there's any way I can get that. Okay, I think that's a good play. You don't want to run that out with any kind of empty board because it just gets deathed. If he like runs it in and deaths, or I mean, I guess you could like Holy Smite run it in, something like that. It's really not that bad. Just to deny the steal. Because we have like no way of dealing with this effectively. Really in the deck, but especially in our hand.
Yes, but how?
It's so annoying. Is there like a way to turn those stupid voices off? I don't know why. It's never bothered me up until like this past week of playing the game. Even my own character when he's like thinking. It's so obnoxious. And I think like the newer heroes, because I'm used to all the old ones from Classic. Those ones don't bother me nearly as much, but these like goofier heroes with their voice lines tend to bother me. What is he doing? You're just gonna give me the pyro? But why?
Is someone injured?
So good. I was gonna mind vision, but maybe we still mind vision. Nah, screw it. I know it procs this, but oh, it's a pretty big hit, actually. See, I actually like that it damages this, because then you can give it a good heal next turn. But now it's gonna get like Holy Smited or Circled or Hero Powered. Ugh, just all kinds of poo-poo doo-doo, as we say. Do we heal up here? I think so. Yeah, I think so. I know we've got Reg. It's like a decent turn 8 play. But I want to Pain. I don't think I want to like Pyro Mind Blast or Mind Vision. Alright. We'll do that. Oh, Yeti. That's actually not bad. Now we're gonna do that too. And we're gonna do that. Give me another Yeti. Oh, so sick. Wow. Stealing 2 Yetis in the Priest Mirror? Yes, please. There is something about this deck. Like, we threw it together as a 100% like joke, meme, whatever. I mean, obviously I tried to make it as like decent as I could with the theme of complete RNG, but I don't know. There is something to this deck. At some point, I'm gonna have to dissect it and try to find out what exactly. Oh, this is fun. We'll hit it. I hit it down confident enough. It's right in front of him. You suck ass, Reg. You're the worst.
Light be with you.
Ah, it's so annoying. Shut up. No. No. Okay, that's bad. Face. 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 It's actually so bad that this is 10 health. Oh, God. It's actually so bad. Fuck. I don't know, man. I don't know. It is pretty crazy, though. From cards that we've stolen, we've actually gotten 4 attack minions. What's even crazier is we're still getting our ass kicked. Okay, good. We've got options. We don't have good options. We do have options. We can run that in. You can powered shield run that in. Holy Nova. Pyromancer shield's good. Ooh, Pyromancer shield. Okay, I think I like that the best of the worst. Oh, we're the best. We hit. We heal, right? It sucks that we have to kill this. Maybe we heal. Maybe we heal him. Maybe we do heal him. It's alright. I'm expecting a Holy Nova. Oh. Not that bad. Oh jeez. I was feeling kind of quick to pull the Shadow Madness trigger, but I gotta remember. We'll kill ourselves if we do. I think honestly Holy Nova's better though. It's gonna heal, it's gonna do damage, and then we can just run the Yeti in. If we heal the Yeti up, it's still not good enough. I mean, we could, like, heal Mind Blast, run in. Not really a fan of that, though. I actually think that's very good. Alright, we'll take it. This Mad Bomber doesn't look so pretty. I think... I think we'll just do that. Arcanine Circle is a problem, but I'm not really sure what else. Wow! Really? Dude, our deck blows. You probably shouldn't have conceded. I think you might have had that game. Okay, so suddenly back to rank 4, not so bad. Okay, another druid. Lots of druid today. Give me those mind games. Love it. These are both pretty terrible. We've been seeing smaller druids, so like the pain would actually get some value. I would rather have Shadow Madness though, because a lot of the small stuff you're getting. Oh, for sure we're playing that. A lot of the small stuff you're getting is what do you call it? It's like a golem. Great. Oh, a turn 1 Yeti? We just love that. Yeah, we love that as priest. So rude. This guy sounds like a rejected Pokemon too. Pyther. Alright, it'll all be fine when we pull Ragnaros off of the mind games. Ragnaros is gonna blow the Yeti out. And we can actually Shadow Madness that. It's not the worst, but
I've got the beast in my face.
Speaking of the worst. It is just so painful playing against Druid.
Tazdingo! Yes!
Oh, one more mana. Just one more mana. If we could Shadow Madness this with the Pyro. Alright, well this is the ultimate stall card. We do that. We hope, even swing, hero power, whatever. Just like, don't kill us this turn. We get a good combo next turn. God, it is still real ugly. Oh, if that eats 7 damage even, like 6 damage, right? He doesn't have to attack with that, of course, but not so bad, not so bad. And here we can, oh. So good. That's how you kill turn 1 Yeti. You wait till turn 6. And you do some bullshit. Okay, so still like super bad. I don't think there's a lot we could draw off the Drake that's gonna help us, right? We could get a Pain, actually. Yeah, actually, that's probably the play. Probably dig for a Pain. Yikes. No, not this turn. So the other play is to just like double Mad Bomber heal and hope you snipe this. Hope you like damage this. I don't want to do it afterwards to get this down into the 3 health range. Why do these heroes talk? It's so obnoxious. I mean, we're dead to so much stuff. Very soon. So let's just play Reg. That's fun. You're the worst. You are actually the worst.
I've got the beast in my
Oh my god. You know what? I'm not even angry. I am glad that you played Big Game Hunter first and shot Reg in the face, because he deserved it. Alright. Let's not play Druid. Alright, let's play like a real game here. Yeah, just keep looking, keep looking. Not a Druid, not a Druid.
Anduin versus Alfurion.
Why?
I must protect the one.
Oh, we don't even have any mind games. Okay, Death, I think we have to hold on to. God, Lightwell is so bad. There's like no matchup where we keep it. Okay, the lucky thing is we've hit mind games, at least one of them, after the mulligan. I think every time we've played a Druid. It doesn't actually let us win, but bit of a better chance. Okay, we're taking cards that are better than ours. Oh no, really? Really? Oh my god. Man, fuck Druids. Alright, we're gonna wrath this thing for 1. think the card draw is beneficial, and I think a lot of things we're gonna get off of mind games could have 4 attacks. So that is just all right. Rag. The other Yeti. All right. That is why we Wrath on turn 2. He probably just runs that in like hero powers or swipes face or something. Probably hero power. But still, I think that's a pretty good pull. Oh right, we knew he had a Wrath from the mind games. That also makes sense. Alright, now we just mind games the Yeti again. Actually, mind games something's a bit bigger. It's like arguably bigger. At least we have the bomber to maybe finish it off. Fuck. Okay. Yeah, we thought steal. See, notice how just all of our cards just try to steal Druid cards? It is honestly the best strategy. Now maybe we power word shield the bomber here instead. I think we might be that desperate. It doesn't help us that much. I mean, I know the Yeti can just kill, but slightly more resilient to like a keeper or something like that. Please don't have the other Wrath. Probably good for us that he traded, actually. I mean, he's probably going to get us below 14 anyway, but who knows? Maybe we heal that. Yeah, we're still okay. Jeez. Jeez. It's just all so big and spooky. Do you have anything that's not for attack? Oh, there we go. Probably dead anyway.
Where shall I strike?
We really just want the pain, so that's why I'm digging a bit more. Imagine we're dead. Looking pretty dead. If we do some quick math here, I would say we're dead. Alright, let's go. Just no Druid. That's it. That's all we're asking for. Yeah, it's so much fun with this deck, playing almost anything. But yeah, I think Druid is just too good, you know. Some of the other good decks, like Zoo, or well, I don't know. I imagine Miracle Rogue we're completely doomed against as well. But like Warrior, they're at least like we've got some tools to deal with those. Warrior's pretty slow. Zoo, yeah, we've got like Pyromancer and some spells. Pretty sure we played this guy earlier, but it was not a paladin. Now we're gonna hedge our bets here. This is if it's aggro, this is if it's control. This is also partly just because it's mind games, the greatest card in the game. Hey Nolan, what's up? Welcome back. But even if he's like more aggro, mid-rangey, he might still be running a Tyrion, so let's see.
Reporting for duty.
Getting close to the end of the month, you can close up Legend? Honestly, I don't think so. Alright, we're aggro priest now. Yeah, I don't know. I had one stream where I played a bit of handlock, and I was like, okay, let's, you know, let's give this a shot. Let's try to, hold on, let me think here. I think we actually are going to pain this. Well, mind games later. And pain, we're going to hit mind games next turn. And, well, we actually weren't successful with that. I think we went like 3 and 5 or something with handlock. Not a great win rate. But then, like, the next day, I just was not excited to play. Alright, it's Tyrion. You suck. Yeah, I just wasn't excited to play any kind of like meta deck or anything to try to hit Legend. I don't even think I was at 3. Maybe I was. Maybe I was up that high. But, oh, this is bad. Oh, whatever. Yeah, I don't know. I actually have a warrior deck that I want to try to flesh out a bit. Oh, that's bad. Like a weapon warrior deck that I just think is kind of cool. Ooh, it's real bad. But other than that, yeah, I don't really have any ideas for things that actually might be like viable in the meta. And yeah, because of all the gambling streams, all the drama, the hype, the whatever, the gambling streams, I just figured this kind of thematically fits the bill. And I'm actually having a lot of fun with it, so. Now, part of me wants to just wait till he's got 4 minions and try to steal that. But another part of me thinks that we're just dead if we do that, so I kind of just want to go here. I feel like I may have seen you playing the Weapon Warrior deck. You missed the drama for real, need to catch up. Yes, the Weapon Warrior deck we played 2 days ago or something. Or was it the Tuesday? Alright, don't swing with that. Just chill. Yeah, alright. Not so bad, not so bad. Ah, that means we can't mind games at Tyrion. Well, let's see what we do get. Okay, I guess. Yeah, we played it kind of recently, and I think I'm going to try to like refine it and iterate. I actually made a few changes off stream that I haven't tested. I feel like we got like a possibility of a deck that could be okay. I don't think it's going to be like that Control Hunter list. I think was kind of like 1 in a million. Is it really, really hard to come up with like new decks that can actually shake up the meta? So my hopes aren't that high for it, but if we could even get just around a 50% win rate, that'd be a win in my books. But yeah, the drama, the Twitch drama. I think Ysera's better here. I think we're just dead, but yeah, it's interesting. All these all these gambling streams have popped up, right? This is my knowledge of it. I think it's been mostly like slots. I think some people do blackjack and stuff, but it came from a bunch of sponsorships. They're pumping money into big Twitch streamers, and then they're gambling. I saw on Reddit someone moving to another country. Yeah. So, so with all of it, there's I guess there's a few things. So the first bit of it is people seem just like angry, much like with, you know, the hot tub stuff. They're like, gambling doesn't belong on Twitch, you know, it's shameful that they're allowing it on there, and, you know, whatever. I think that's a fine take if you think it should be strictly a gaming platform. I don't think that's a crazy thought. But at the same time, if they're going to allow, like, all the hot tub and ASMR stuff, I'd be pretty surprised if they crack down on gambling. But then, yeah, so there's this whole thing where, I guess online gambling in the States, in the States is generally illegal, or at least in many states it's illegal. And the site, I don't know if there's a real effective way to do this. I think we do this first. Not the worst. I don't know if there's any way we can actually come out of this alive. We do that. We do... I don't want to die to consecrate. Oh, we're the best. Oh! Wait, what? At the start of your next turn, destroy it. Oh. Okay. I always use Nightmare as a finisher. I guess I've never seen, never seen that interaction. Well, I'm not sure we could have done anything different there. I think we're dead either way, but... God, I hope we didn't have lethal with that. No, I don't think there was. So yeah, anyway, online gambling, illegal in, like, lots of states, I believe. And so it sounds like, at least in the state that, yeah, this one guy it was illegal, and they were sponsoring him, so it kind of implicates the company in a weird way. And also seems pretty obvious that this guy's making very, very good money from the sponsorship. So he moved to Canada. He's streaming from there, and yeah, there's all kinds of... There's people that are angry that it's like scammy or whatever, right? That anyone would take on such a deal. There's people that are angry that people are making this much money from it. There's people that are angry it's just being advertised at all. Lots of interesting takes on it, anyway. But I gotta admit, I find the streams very entertaining. Whatever you think of the, you know, the moral implications or whatever, it's fine. But yeah, I do find them fun to watch. Oh, well, we've got your loot hoarder too. Of course, he's just gonna hero power ours, right? God, there's just no good time to play this. I feel like as much as I love the deck and its RNGesus, now we need golden cards here. I think I am going to cut the light wells just to make it slightly better. I don't know what we'll put in though. Need to check them out. You've been under a rock for the most part. I mean, I don't know that you need to check them out. You're probably not missing all that much, but... I at least do find it pretty fun. Not very often you actually get a good clear with a Pyromancer against Druid. Gonna squeeze in an arena match here and there too. Nice, nice. Oh, you've been spending all your time either working on the certification or real work. Oh, what's the certification for? Do we actually? Do we do it? Yeah, we do. Come on, knife juggler. Nice. Look at this. Oh, no, I think you did mention for data analytics. Sorry, sometimes it's
Yes.
just hard to keep track of. I have a really bad memory. Not that I don't care. Just got done and passed the sequel part. Nice. I think we just Drake here. It's fine. Yeah, can be a lot to remember, and I have like a very small viewership. I actually don't know how. Like I've seen some of the bigger streamers, they'll recognize, you know, all like, well, I don't know about all of them, but they'll recognize dozens or like what seems like 100 different subscribers, and I'm like, I don't know how anyone can do that. But yeah, no, I do seem to remember that, because, I mean, I used to do a lot of sequel stuff at my, my last job, so I sort of remember the conversation now that you mention it. Probably recognize their pockets. Yeah, sometimes it's crazy, man. You get, like, a real dedicated viewer. I'm really amazed at like I don't know what you'd call it, but like those people who donate like very frequently. It just, yeah, super surprising to me. Wow, that player really screws me up. You can't Shadow Madness this anymore. But yeah, people are very generous. I don't know what we want to do. Do we want to mind games or Shadow Madness this? Oh yeah, Pain would have been so nice on that too. Still can't make my mind up. I think we actually are going to Shadow Madness this. Hit there, we can heal up, and we got a thing on the board that kind of threatens that. Yeah, some idolizes people, offers them a true escape. It's a weird thing, and you never know the situation. Like one of the streams that I really like, one of the streamers that I really like, is Mr. Llama SC. He does like Diablo 2 speedrunning. He'll branch out into other things sometimes, but that's like his main thing. And he does like a, shit, that would have been a great Shadow Madness target. I'm just gonna throw this out.
I have no time for games.
He does this like, oh, I find it very entertaining. This once a month event, I guess you call it. It's like across 2 days and a 24-hour time period, 12 hours each day. He tries to speed run through Diablo 2. There's like 3 modes: normal, nightmare, and hell. He tries to get through all of them, and if people donate, they can like have these random things pop up to him in the game, and it's like insanity. Like these screen overlays pop up, and he's trying to like you know, he'll have 50 mouse cursors on the screen, and he's got to try to keep across or keep track of which one's his, or it'll like move the screen around, like flip it and upside down, and just wild shit. But the amount of money people spend on it is like crazy. Like to get him to save and quit at any part of the game is like $69 or something like that. And across those 24 hours, I would bet people donate for that like over a dozen times. It's absolutely wild to me. Yeah, it is a ton going on. I highly recommend watching it, like as crazy as it is. I think I'm going to do this first. Not the worst. I'm going to be greedy. I'm going to try to actually MC tech something, because if you play something big here and we steal it, that might be our way back in the game. We also just might lose. But yeah, like I think across it, he makes like thousands of dollars, just thousands of dollars. But the reason why I bring him up is I think like his community actually seems like one where like there's a good back and forth. There's like a pretty healthy streamer to viewer relationship, and it doesn't like make me feel too icky. It's like, okay, these people are choosing to do whatever they want with their money, as kind of wild as it seems to spend that much. Whatever, right? It doesn't seem that bad. But the ones that really mess with me are like the giant streamers. And yeah, they'll just randomly throughout a stream get like whatever it is, 100, 500, you know, just insane amounts of money. God, we're all the way down to the bottom at rank 5. And yeah, it just doesn't come across to me as like healthy. It's like that person doesn't need that much money if they're that big of a streamer. And of course you don't know what's going on in that person's situation, but I would say that probably is like the that idolization you're talking about. Yeah, I've seen those communities. They're nice, but it feels hard to join in when you're new. Yeah, some of them are like that. I actually think that one is pretty good. Those are probably, I think I've said it before, my two favorite like communities would be Mr. Llama and Grubby. Follow Grubby, right? I think yeah, both good streamers. Both their communities are like pretty chill. You can pop in, pop out. They like, even though they're decently big streams, it's not like chat spam and craziness. You wouldn't say it's unhealthy personally to be able to hold these numbers. It's a lot of energy. Yeah, I mean, it is a lot of energy. I guess it's more like, not that I'm in that spot personally, but you know, if I was sitting on like $2 million and someone on like an average, and $2 million with like, you know, a steady 6-figure income, potentially approaching 7, and then someone was just like a regular income, donated anywhere in like the hundreds of dollars, I wouldn't feel good about that. I personally, I like the streamers that'll like give back, or like at least kind of like downplay those sorts of donations. You know, someone like Crip, you know, who's not gonna like read them out or like do the text to speech, like kind of encourage more and more of that. It's like, if you really want, by all means, go ahead, but I don't know. It feels a little. It feels kind of like wrong to get that back. But again, I'm also very much for like, it's people's money, right? I don't know what else they're gonna spend it on. Like, if that person wants to, and we're talking about gambling, right? If that person wants to spend their money gambling, it's like, okay, hand lock, it looks like. You know, I'm not going to stop them there. They want to spend that money drinking or whatever. I like a good drink. I'm not going to stop them. So if their vice or their thing is to donate to streamers, who am I to say that's that crazy? But I definitely think when the numbers get that high, there has to be some sort of like, well, I guess I shouldn't say that. I wouldn't say there has to be some sort of that. I think oftentimes the value of money kind of gets lost in all of that. you know, I think if you're like a streamer who started out with like a regular 9-to-5 job and then got successful streaming kind of on the side, you're probably in a much different spot than someone who, you know, maybe just picked it up for the hell of it. I think we are just going to faceless this. Who just picked it up for the hell of it and got, you know, kind of big right off the bat. And that sort of not really understanding the concept of money because you haven't had to experience living through it. That's also kind of tough. Some of the donators aren't always doing it with the best intentions. That's true too. They try to like get closer involved with that streamer. Yes. Yeah, that stuff is, oh my god, really creepy. I guess we just kill this. I always tell people you have to be real careful friending viewers. Yeah, I can see that. It's like, and here we are being all friendly to one another. But yeah, even like, I don't know. It's part of the reason why I'm often like invisible on Discord or invisible, you know, appear offline on the Blizzard app, just because. Yeah, I don't want people getting the wrong idea ever, or like things kind of escalating to oh wow. Yeah, to like an unhealthy point. This is interesting. Yeah, heal this up to get out of Sylvanas range. Can run them both in. I can faceless. That's not the greatest. Maybe I do just, if I faceless, he hits, then yeah, fuck it, let's do that.
No time for games.
And we're just gonna go ham and assume we just draw Mind Blast and kill him with Valen. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. That's kind of my take on the valuation of money or whatever. Because I ended up picking, you know, a profession, a discipline or whatever that pays well, or that did pay well while I was working. But you know, it's not like all my financial life has been like steady and fine. Like I remember living in a basement and things being pretty tight for a while, and having to save money and learning about investing and stuff. And then a lot of my friends and some of my family as well, like they're not very well off. And so I still think, like, even if I was earning good money at the time, you know, $100, for example, is still $100. Like, it goes a long way. I was talking about this just yesterday, actually, with my girlfriend. Like, yeah, I see $100. I still think, Jesus, this can do so much. No. I can't believe we almost were able to steal that. Nah, I guess you just death first. We're really just stalling until we get a Mind Blast. I feel like on-stream interactions are normal, but if I was like calling you and stuff, that's across the line. Yeah, for sure. But even then, it's kind of like, I guess, a little bit up in the air. Like, you were really generous to say, like, you had experience promoting YouTube stuff and everything, right? I mean, you were willing to reach out and offer some advice there. And, you know, I certainly don't think it crossed the line by any means. But it can start to get into that territory where, you know, if you were one of those people who kind of built that attachment, then, you know, maybe you see my gratitude for that as, I don't know, being overly welcoming. Oh, we're 1 damage short now. do? He just used a siphon soul? I feel like you do this. He might be able to kill this, but I don't know. There's a good chance he can't as well. But yeah, I definitely haven't had any interactions that I would say I even border on this side of going too far or anything like that. People have been pretty good. Some people, I get lots of DMs and stuff, asking all kinds of questions or whatever. But yeah, it's never been anything that bothers me or stands out as especially risky or something. So I've been happy about that. This is such an interesting play. Just draw Holy Nova. Oh my god. But we can't get... Okay. So sick. What we used to do is stick to email for online stuff. We just have to set clear expectations. Yeah, I think so. I think that makes sense. I like the Discord group that we've kind of been building. Oh no. You just draw the other Mind Blast and we win. Wow, that's the second time I've done that. We're the best. Yeah, I really like that for communication. I certainly don't think I'll have any problems telling someone, yeah, if they are crossing those boundaries, kind of deal. I'm not like I know a lot of people, especially when you're young. I used to be that way when I was young. Are like nervous to say no or nervous to tell someone to stop. But yeah, I don't know. I just don't have that anymore. If someone was doing that, I think I'd get on them pretty quickly. The guy's definitely mauling. That being said, that was a pretty goofy game. He had to know. He knew the other Mind Blast was in there. He had to know we were pretty close there. Having that faceless manipulator into Argus play. Yeah, you know something strange is about to happen. If this guy innervates a Yeti, I'm just gonna shit my pants on the spot. Okay. Still not good. Yeah, it only gets awkward when they're donating a ton, and then they turn into, but you were nice taking my money kind of vibe. Yeah, exactly. That is exactly it. I guess we just do that. Yeah, and that's one thing, like, you know, there's a lot of talk about girl gamers, and then yeah, when you get into like hot tub streams and all that stuff that bothers people so much. Oh, that's too bad. I was gonna Shadow Madness this, but then I realized we don't actually get to kill it if we do that. Well, I think we do this. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff surrounding that, and people have their own opinions, and especially in the gaming community, as much as I like it for a lot of things, there's some pretty bad sexism floating around. But one of the things I definitely feel bad for is, yeah, when it comes to donations and all that kind of stuff, like, it's got to be, I think it's a lot harder for women who are pursued for that kind of stuff to come out with any kind of reasonable outcome. Like, how do I take your money and appreciate it while not seeming like I'm gonna have sex with some random person who donated me money? It's like, I don't know. It seems like nobody can win in that situation. I feel like most people who are jealous don't have it to do it, and they're hating low-key. Yeah, I definitely agree with that. I don't know. I guess this is so ass. Whatever. Yeah, it's funny. You hear it a lot in like music and stuff, especially like hip hop and that. And I hear lots of like streamers say it sometimes that yeah, oh they're just jealous, whatever. And I used to kind of think that's silly, like, you know, people aren't like that jealous. It sounds kind of self-centered. But I think recently, the more that I've looked at it, there is a lot of that, actually. I think there is a lot of jealousy surrounding it. And, I mean, you mentioned before, you know, we really have to snipe that and still get lucky. He doesn't have the combo. Yeah, it looks so easy to stream or put out content or whatever, and I mean, there's some truth in it. Once you get like so successful, I'm sure the amount of money you're making per hour is a lot higher than what most people are gonna make. But yeah, it's really not easy. It's like if you fire up a stream for the first time and try talking at a camera, it's like, oh my god. Even like playing a game and trying to focus on that while just blabbering to yourself, it's like it's way more difficult than I thought it was gonna be. And the fact that so many people have tried it. If you look at the number of streamers, like I tried streaming years ago, and it just never really stuck for me. But the number of people who've tried it and, you know, not been successful from it, I mean, the majority of Twitch streamers, or I'm sure YouTube streamers and stuff, average like 1 viewer, 2 viewers kind of thing. So yeah, probably a lot of people have tried it and failed as well. Yeah, I know I never do it while working again, that's for sure. Yep. Yeah, I couldn't like that Mr. Llama guy. He ended up switching from full-time to part-time, and then he was streaming while part-time working. And I'm like, okay, maybe I could see that, doing like 20-25 hours a week of IT work. Sounds doable, but yeah, I know he was doing it full-time for a while. I couldn't. Yeah, there's no way I could do it. Yeah, it's like getting in the NBA. Exactly. It's like, yeah, I shot a basketball in high school a few times, you know, gym class. And then, yeah, people will. It's insane. People will chalk so much of that up to, I kind of think Thought Steal sucks. But I'm going to mind games a Gadgets fan and potentially a Leroy with the other one. So we're definitely keeping that. Yeah, the number of people who will say like, oh, I could have went so much further, but like I got injured or, you know, had some unlucky thing. Like I played sports, I got injured. I'm from Canada, and I played one exhibition football game in the States, and like I'm sure I got a concussion. I almost got knocked out, and like our team just got completely demolished. They put in the backups, and we couldn't even score a touchdown. Like it was the worst thing ever, and it was like I don't know exactly how they do their high school divisions, but, you know, it was like a shit-tier division school that was just playing a dumb exhibition game against Canadians. And I remember one of our players even saying, he's like, you know, sometimes you, like, dream about making it to the NFL or something. And he's like, it's, you know, then this happens, and you just realize, like, there's no way it's even happening. Like, just how far away you are from ever pulling it off. Well, this is super sick. We've got like one chance to draw death. Perfect. I don't know why, but picturing that as you laughing. It was a pretty funny moment. Me getting knocked out, not so much. My mom even recorded it on video, and I watched it back multiple times, and it's fucking ugly. It is bad. It looks like I die. Oh, this might have actually been the turn, or the play last turn. So sick. Alright. Well, that was a quick one. Yeah, not the knockout part. Yeah, no. Alright, we'll do one more. But yeah, there's this show that I used to watch way back in the day. I think it was on like Spike TV. Me and the shoulder pads running on a field. Hey, I was good for like Canadian football. I think there's still highlights of me in high school on YouTube somewhere that I will not dig up upon request. But yeah, I was good for Canadian football. We actually like won our league a couple years in a row. I got Offensive Player of the Year. You know, yeah, I was not trash. And mind games has to be bad here unless we randomly pull a high, man. Yeah, it was crazy though, because you had to play both ways. Like, we're such a small school. It was like a rural school. So yeah, you had to be able to play offense and defense. You just never got a rest, ever. I think we actually get that out, and we probably paint a juggler next turn. But yeah, that's what I was gonna say. The show that I used to watch, I think it was on Spike. It was called Pros vs. Joes, and like lots of Spike TV, or just like any of the stuff of the era. It was like pretty cringy television, I guess you could say. A little hard to watch in general, but I don't know why this show is amazing. Oh, yeah, I mean we have to. We just have to. Pretty good. Basically the premise of the show was to get, like, I think it was always retired players, like athletes from various sports. They weren't usually like super old and retired. You know, if the show came out like 10 years ago, like I remember, oh, interesting. I actually don't know. Fuck it. Perfect. Sure. Wow, actually good. Yeah, like one of them they had like Shaq on there, like whatever it was, 10 years ago or something. Actually, I think Ben Roethlisberger might have been on there at some point too, and he's definitely not retired. So, lots of stuff like that. But they would bring in these, you know, the average Joe kind of thing, to do a bunch of like sporting competitions against these athletes, and they would get scored however they got scored. I don't quite remember how it worked. But yeah, sometimes it's basketball, sometimes it's football, sometimes it's whatever. And I swear, every single one of these guys was like, I would have went pro, except, you know, I had a knee injury. I would have went pro, except whatever. Some other bullshit excuse. I think we Kodo here. But it was so much fun. The my favorite, I don't know if I could find a clip on YouTube or something. There's this linebacker who played in the NFL for the Raiders. His name was Bill Romanowski, and he was like the dirtiest scumbag player, like actually just a piece of shit human being. And yeah, he's known as being dirty, being a linebacker. Plus, like the Raiders had a reputation for being, you know, just dirty in general, taking cheap shots, all that kind of stuff. But yeah, he's a big guy, probably on steroids. And there was this competition where they had to the Joes had to just run over the middle of the field like they're running a slant pattern. Some guy would throw them a football, and as they try to catch the football, this Bill Romanowski guy would just hit him as hard as he possibly could. And like in football, for anyone who's familiar with football, let me just double check this. What do I want to do? Part of me wants to just mind games. Yeah, fuck it. Wonderful. Do we even do that? No, whatever. Fuck this guy. Yeah, if you know football, like, you can only hit the guy trying to catch the football after he's touched the football. So once his hands touch the football, or if somebody else tips it, then you're allowed to go ahead and hit him as hard as you want. But in this show, in this competition, no, like, he didn't play by that. He's a dirty player. He did whatever he wanted. And he's just fucking drilling these guys in, like, what would be considered illegal because of the risk of concussions in football. And yeah, just nobody seemed to care. Anyway, still just the greatest show ever. And yeah, it was just especially satisfying because they talk all this shit to the players, and they're like, yeah, I could have made it pro, you, whatever. Like, the worst trash talk ever. And then you get to watch this guy, like, almost get murdered. Alright, Charger. Oh, we're the best. Used to be really menacing like that, too, when you're younger. Not like that. Damaging people. Well, I haven't seen you, but based on your Discord picture, you don't look menacing at all. You come across very, very friendly. So that's fun for me to picture, actually. But gonna call it there. That's it for RNGesus for now. I think I will come back to this deck at some point. I'm gonna cut the light wells probably. They're actually probably only good in like that hunter matchup, and even then, pretty questionable. And I might make a few other changes to make this like somewhat viable. Put in a second death. The MC tech seems to suck, you know. Maybe round it out a little bit better. Try to make this somewhat decent, but I don't know. I've just been having a lot of fun with kind of a goofy deck. Yeah, that's the best part. You're uber innocent looking. You still are. Yeah, that's really funny. I was innocent looking, and I was very innocent. I was probably more innocent when I was younger and playing football than I am now. So, but you were bored in school, and yeah, silly kid stuff. It's fair. I think that's how it tends to go a lot of the time. Yeah, I can relate to the bored in school thing. That's for sure. Yeah. So tomorrow. So tomorrow being Sunday, gonna take the day off from streaming. Weren't able to set up any kind of tournament / show match thing. No idea when or if that'll ever happen, but you know, we'll keep trying for that. But this will be uploaded to YouTube on Sunday then, so if you're watching this on YouTube, you know, there just won't be another video popping up. So we kind of got off schedule with this whole Twitch bug thing that screwed up our whole broadcast, and we're behind the day. So I got yesterday's VOD up today, and we'll get this VOD up on Sunday, and then we'll kick things back off on Monday like normal. If I had to guess, I would say we're probably going back to that Weapon Warrior deck, trying to kind of fine-tune that, try to make it somewhat decent. I doubt we make the push to Legend, but hey, who knows, maybe. Well, it's probably at least more competitive than this, but we'll see. See how far that ends up taking us. Yeah, thanks, Nolan. I think that is it. I don't think there's anything else to talk about. So, yeah, thanks everyone else as well. Anyone in Twitch chat or anyone who's watching this on YouTube. We'll see you guys again on Monday. Have a good night.